Welcome back to my channel, and I sincerely hope and pray that you and your families are doing fine and you are all safe and taking care of yourselves. So today's video is all about this makeup look that I have created. As you can see, I'm all dressed up. I have my favorite pink bindi, my favorite big jhumkas, and I'm really in a mood to get all dressed up these days. So I'm going to be really honest here. I created this look for a reel on Instagram, and I really love the way this entire makeup look turned out, especially the eyes. I mean, it really looks like a lot of effort has gone into the eye makeup, but trust me, I have just used 2 shades for my eyelids, and the entire eye makeup look has really turned out so good. I'm absolutely loving the way my eyes have turned out, and I thought I must come on here and recreate this. Trust me, it is so simple, and it barely takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get this entire look in place. And I really hope that you guys try and recreate this look. It would make me really happy. I should stop talking and get this tutorial started. Let's go. I have already moisturized my face using my favorite moisturizer from Plum. You can use any moisturizer of your choice. The next step would be to go ahead with the primer, and I'm using my all-time favorite primer. This one is from Nykaa. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm just going to warm it between my fingers, and I'm just going to press it on the areas where I have open pores. Mainly be my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. Give the primer a few minutes to settle down, then go ahead with your favorite foundation. I'm using this one from the Wet n Wild. This is from their Photo Focus range. So I'm just going to give it a good shake, and then I'm just going to dot it all over my face. This Damn Beauty sponge from PAC, I will just go ahead and start buffing the foundation into my skin. Make sure that you take your time at this step, because this step is key. Once I'm happy with the way my foundation is looking on my face, I will go ahead and use this concealer. This one is from Maybelline. It is the Age Rewind Concealer. So I'm just going to go ahead and just use it at my under eye area. A little bit on my eyelids. A little bit on my forehead, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and anywhere else that I need some kind of spot concealing. Since I've got a huge pimple here, I'm going to make sure that I try and cover that up as well. And using the same Damn Beauty sponge, I will just go ahead and start buffing this concealer into my skin. Next, it's time to set all of that concealer in place. I will go ahead and use this loose powder from Maybelline. It is from their Fit Me range, and it is my all-time favorite powder. So all I'm going to do is just going to take a little bit of this powder, dust off the extra, and I'm just going to dust it at the areas where I've used the concealer, which is my under eye area, a little bit on my eyes, forehead, bridge of my nose. So once that concealer is set in place with the loose powder, I will go ahead and do my brows, and I'm going to use my all-time favorite product. This is the Brow Genius Kit from L'Oreal. It has 2 of these shades inside. I've almost hit pan on one color. So I'm just going to comb out my brows using the spoolie side, and then I'm just going to fill in my brows. Now let's move to the most fun part of this video, and that is the eyes. I'm really excited about this part, and today I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette from NYX, and it goes by the name Ultimate Edit Palette, and it is in the variant Bright. Honestly, when I got this palette, I wasn't really excited about this coral color, but I'm going to use this coral color today, and you are going to see how beautifully it sits on top of the eyelids. So go ahead and just take a packing brush and just start placing it on your eyelids. Pigments are not supremely pigmented, but they have a decent color payoff, so just take your time and work slowly, and I promise you it will all come together. As you can see, I'm just taking it a little above my crease, so concentrating the color more on the outer V and then just dragging it inwards. Taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to move in a left to right position all over the crease, and this is just going to soften the edges. I'm not taking the color right up till the brow bone, but I'm making sure that I start blending the edges and just softening the look. Can you see this? So there is a nice wash of color all over my eyelids. The eyelids have some amount of color, and yet above the crease there is a soft gradation going on, and that I could achieve using this fluffy brush. So this brush is a really important brush. I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. Again, I'm just concentrating the color on the outer V and then just dragging it towards the inside. Now that I'm happy with this step, again I will go ahead with this fluffy brush and I'm just going to gently buff out the edges so that there are no harsh lines. At all, at some stage you feel that the color has become less on the eyelids, deposit the color on top of the eyelids. Now that I'm happy with the way the coral color is sitting on top of my eyelids, it's time to move to the star of the show, and I'm going ahead and using this eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. It is the Sofx palette. Use this eyeshadow. It is a nice shimmer eyeshadow. It is not very glittery, so I'm just going to use my finger, and this is what the color looks like, and I'm just going to place it on my eyelids. So I'm not going to cover my entire eyelid, just from the inner corner to about 3/4 of my eye. So do you see that? It instantly gives like a wet finish on top of the eyelids. Now I like to use my finger mainly when I'm using glitter eyeshadows. If you are comfortable, please feel free to use a flat brush. I am however going to use a flat brush with the same glitter shadow, and I'm just going to neaten out the edges. To use a flat brush like this, I'm going to take the shade and I'm just going to make sure that the edges look very neat. So that's it. Just like that, the major part of the eye look is already completed. This point you can go ahead and add your eyeliner. You could use a liquid eyeliner, you could use a pencil eyeliner, and if you feel that you don't want to use any kind of eyeliner, it's completely fine. At this point you can go ahead and add a lot of mascara. I however will be going ahead with an eyeliner. This is a pen eyeliner from ELF, and I have to say that I'm absolutely loving this product. Honestly, when I got this product, it had a lot of mixed reviews, but this product really took me by surprise. It is such a beautiful eyeliner. So I'll just go ahead and draw my wing liner. eyeliner is finally done, and today both my wings are not looking the same. Blessed are those days when your wing eyeliner comes exactly perfect, but it's alright. Now it's time to move to the lower lash line. So I'm using this dark blue pencil, and this one is from Nykaa. It's got a little bit of glitter in it, and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. Take a pencil brush, and then I'll go back into this palette, and I will just take a little bit of this black. I'm just going to smudge out that blue liner. Now it's time to move to the inner corner highlight. Again, I'm going to go in with the same palette and use that same shimmer shade which I used on top of my eyelids, and I'm just going to deposit it at my inner corner. It is time to load up those lashes with a whole lot of mascara. Now you can just curl up your lashes and use your favorite mascara. At this point you can also go ahead and add falsies. I'll be skipping falsies today, and I'm just going ahead with a lot of mascara on my top and bottom lashes both. The eye look is complete. I'm really happy with the way the eyes have turned out. Just by adding that shimmer, you know, the way it has gotten melted with the coral color, it's giving it such a nice wet look, and it's all coming together so beautifully. Today, however, I'm loving the way my liner has got smudged at my lower lash line. I'm really loving the way it's looking. Let's go ahead and complete the rest of the face. So I'm going ahead with this face palette from Sugar, and I'm going to go ahead and use this contour shade. So I'm not going to do any heavy duty contouring, just going to add the warmth back into my face. So now that I've added the warmth back into my face, I will go ahead with this blush. I'm just using a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to place it on the apples of my cheek. Always make sure that you go in an upward direction. Now it is time to set all of this makeup in place. I'm going to go ahead and use this makeup fixing spray. It is from NYX, and this is the matte version. I'm just going to give it a good shake, and I'm just going to spritz it all over my face so that all the powders and the products that I've used just, you know, melt into each other. So as you can see, just by using the makeup fixing spray, the entire makeup looks so much put together already. Now it is time to go ahead and highlight that face. I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite highlighter. This one is from the Wet n Wild, and it is in the variant Precious Petals. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit on my brush and just highlight my brow bone first. I'm going to use a little bit on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow. Then I'm just going to take a fan brush and then just dust it on the highest points of my cheekbone. Today I feel like wearing nice bold pink lips. So first I'm going to go ahead and outline my lips. I'm just using a pink lip pencil, and I'm just going to outline my lips. As you can see, not only have I outlined my lips, I have also filled in my lips with the same lip pencil. Now I'm going ahead with this lipstick, and this is from Lakme. It is their 9 to 5 range. It's plum pink. It's a beautiful pink color. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and just use it all over my lips. Just like that, the look is complete. I hope you guys like the finished look. This is what it looks like. I totally love the way this makeup look has turned out. Believe me, it is so easy to recreate. It looks like it is so many steps, but it's really simple. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you try to recreate it. If you do, please don't forget to tag me. I would love to see your recreations. And with that, I'm going to take your leave on this video right here. But before I go, I wanted to remind you that please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please hit the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and if you haven't come and joined me on Instagram, please hop onto Instagram, come and say hi there. And with that, it's time to say bye to you on this video right here. But before I go, you know the drill. Stay extra kind and be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.